Hi everybody, welcome to Kids and Jenny's Kitchen. Since it's the Halloween holiday season, we're going to show you how to make some great caramel apples. Now you need some sticks. You can pick them off a tree in your yard. You can get these wonderful long cinnamon sticks, or you can go to a health food store and get some natural licorice, which is probably about this long and very strong. And then of course you're going to need some apples. Now the smaller the apple, the better. And you're going to need something to roll your caramel apple in. So I was going to use some nuts, but my buddy here said he'd really prefer some ground up pretzels. So Granger's going to use ground up pretzels, and my buddy Grayson, who's allergic to nuts, is just going to leave his plain. Now kids, this is the most important thing I'm going to tell you on today's show. This is very hot. This is a jar of ice cream topping that's already caramel. It's easy. You're going to have your mom or your dad or your grandma or brother, sister, somebody heat it into the microwave, and then you're just going to pour it into a heavy container. Okay? You don't touch it. Okay guys, take your cinnamon sticks and put them into the top of your apple. This is the top, this is the bottom. We want the top. Okay, very, very carefully put them in there. Boy, these apples are a little, okay, hold on here, stop. You know what we're going to do? Sometimes, if that happens, we're just going to make a little indentation with a knife. Okay, just get a regular, like, bread and butter knife. Okay.
I broke my stick.
And that's what'll happen. Gosh, these are tough little apples. But you know what? I'll tell you what we're going to do. If that happens to you guys, just core out the center a little bit. Okay, core it out a little bit. Leave a little hole. Come on, let's try this again, bud. There we go. I felt it go that time. Now, you're going to dump it in. Go ahead and dip that in, sweetheart. Okay, I'll help you with that. Dip it in one time. Twirl it around. Can you see him twirling it around? Okay, now pick it up and let it drip. Go ahead, just kind of let it drip. Now you're going to need a rack and a piece of wax paper or plastic wrap or foil, and you're just going to let this now drip on your rack. Now let's see, you said that your stick was breaking? Looks pretty solid to me. Go ahead, sweetie, swirl it around. Now you're going to probably have to coat your apple a couple times if you want a nice thick caramel layer. Very good. Now let's go ahead and put yours on the rack to dry. Okay, very good. And turn it upside down. There you go. Okay, buddy, get your stick and let's give it another swirl. See how nice that your brothers came out? Just keep turning it. Turning it, turning it. Very, very good. Oh, yummy. Can you smell that caramel? Yeah. Okay, we're going to pull it out. Sometimes you may need to take a little knife and kind of take off that like that. Whoa! Okay, you want to give yours another whirl, bud?
Sure.
Go ahead. You want to make sure your container is deep enough to be able to submerge almost the entire apple in there. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up yours. Okay, now I want you to roll yours into your pretzels. You're just going to roll it round and round, and the stickiness from the caramel will make whatever you roll it in. Nuts, raisins, cut up pretzels like Granger wanted to do. And then you're just going to let it dry. You're going to put it down here. You're just going to let it dry overnight. Okay? You want to dip yours one more time? Okay, let's go. We're going to try and dip it. Now, I wouldn't peel the apple because then it'll get too watery and then none of the caramel will stay. And the peel is very healthy for you. Oh, look at how nice and coated that looks. Looks good, doesn't it? You're really maneuvering that stick well. Have you done this before?
No.
Yeah. No? Okay, ready? Let's bring it out. Okay, there we have our beautiful caramel apple by the Hamilton boys, Granger and Grayson. See you on the next Kids in Jenny's Kitchen. Happy Halloween.